Hi, everybody.
Okay, this is the granddaughter that I introduced earlier, also born and raised in San Francisco, and works with young people, which I'm very, very happy to hear. And as she shared with you earlier, that's what she does. That's what's in her heart. And she graces us with her presence here today. And we look forward to hearing your stuff. And joining her on piano is Jibril Alvarez.
Yeah.
How about it, folks?
Hello, everybody. Thank you again. So I actually wrote this poem this morning, and when I get the honor to be invited to an event, I like to be in that space, and I like to create something new. And I didn't really know what was happening, but I started to think about the essence of time and what time really means. And we're always rushing, or when we're not having a good time, it's going by too slow. So I started to really think about that. And when we're present in our breath and mindful of everybody around us, the beauty that could come out of it. So this is called time. Time. We speak of time, fear it, yearn it, steer away from it. We do everything except for bathing in it. As seconds pass, I want my breath to dance with my memories of you. I want our laugh to bleed over into a gaze that becomes a crooked smile. I want to feel my teeth bite across my lip as our fingertips touch. I want to release the butterflies in my stomach as they dance to the beat of our hearts drumming. I want to watch the moon disappear into the night and to greet the sun's rays with a kiss. Time. We speak of time, fear it, yearn it, steer away from it. We do everything except bathing in it. As minutes add to our capsule, I see the sun rising. I hear the waves crashing as gravity causes the earth to swell. You pull me, and the prints on my back gently push the ribs of my cage into yours. How your air whispers to the hairs of my neck, and I see angels as they disappear, to transform this space into a perennial walk into the stairway of heaven. Time. We speak of time, fear it, yearn it, steer away from it. We do everything except for bathing in it. The clock strokes and hours now swim around us. We run on the playground, absorb every ride, only to get lost in the maze as trepidation follows. Yet at each new turn, peace comes to meet us, and we realize the fear of the unknown is really beauty evolving. Time. We speak of time, we fear it, we yearn it, we steer away from it. We do everything except for bathing in it. I have now watched eclipses with you, and hours become our days. One by one, each mask comes off, and you introduce me to both your dark and light. I cry, not from sadness, but because I've never held anything so exquisite. Your scars of imperfection are the perfect chords that were missing to my song, and progression flows in harmony as freedom caresses our stride. Time. We speak of time, we fear it, we yearn it, we steer away from it, we do everything except for bathing in it. And I age in the sparkle of your eye. And remember that night when our souls first kissed, when a conversation became a stand for justice, and the spirit of our ancestors celebrated the union of our circle. Oh, how we journeyed through peaks and valleys. Time. When we let waters of fate bathe our skin, we abandoned fear and turned to love. Everything, I said everything froze, and time became non-existent. For the breath of our moment transcended the past, present, and future. And faith became the prayer to each new day, and the fire to warm every night. Time.
Yeah.
experience with an ex-lover who was a friend at the time, but we had met up. He lives in LA, and he came and we had breakfast, and we were in the Mission, and it was after a period of long drought, and we were walking, and I remember we walked in front of the storefront, and in the storefront they were playing music, and it was salsa. So just like that, we just started dancing, and this was like close to 23rd on Mission, and we didn't stop, and we stopped right there on 24th at Mission BART Station, and I had put Hector Lavoe. Who knows Hector Lavoe in here?
Oh yeah.
Come on, right? I put that on my iPhone, and I had it in the coat pocket right here, and I just bumped it, and I said, who cares who's around us? And we danced for maybe over an hour, and all of a sudden, within 15 minutes, it started pounding, like pounding, and that didn't stop us, and I really felt that was a prayer to Mother Earth, and really taking it back for everybody who's been displaced, the Ohlone tribe, and everybody who's here, who's still fighting. And as I looked up, I saw the elders gathered around us, and no matter what, that moment stays with me forever. So I wrote a poem about that. This is para la misión, for the mission. It's called Dancing in the Rain. And if you could play the drums with me, I'd love that. Have you ever danced in the rain? Like truly, really danced in the rain? Have you ever felt God's tears bathe your skin? Oh man, it feels like angels are showering you with peace. You look up at the sky amidst complete darkness. You radiate with so much light. What a feeling that is. Having the sounds of the legends guide the movement that orchestrates your body. No plight of persecution can kill your stride. Resiliency is your armor. I dance in the rain. I hear the drums in the pit of my stomach. I feel the hearts of our risen warriors as they lead the percussion to tell the story of our truth, our pain, our hope, and love. One day, Mother Nature called to me. After a period of long drought, searching for hope, lifted by the spirit of our elders, carried on the backs of our indigenous warriors, I surrendered on the stomping grounds of my home, the corner of 24th and Mission, La Vida La Nación. I danced as if no one was watching, to pay honor to the Most High. She heard me, and man, her river did flow. Like a gypsy, I was lost in the moment, as droplets of rain pounded the ground. I didn't stop. As she showered and cleansed the land, her conga spoke to me. Laves whispered through the nights of the trees. The wind, romantic lover, came to caress my hips. I looked up, and I saw the elders surrounding me in honor. An exchange of reverence ignited the plight for justice. I danced in the rain. A ritual of indigenous pride blazed fire in the sky, uniting bridges of seas of black and brown, connected by nature, enthralled by movement. Oh, when these two things collide, magic is created and love is our immortal blanket. I dance in the rain, a dedication to the heartbeat of our people as we enter into ethereal state carried by the wings of doves. We hear our ancestors' testimony. You are the Creator's child, and we come together and sing in unison. I am you, you are me, bound eternally by spiritual threads of revolt. We are one. I dance in the rain.
All right, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. How about it? Jackie Ramos.